Sean Manaea will go for the Mets tonight. He has put together 2 good starts in a row.
He has 5 1/3 innings against Texas. He's going to have to be at his best. And during this time without Diaz, maybe asked to go a little deeper into the game, which has not been his strength so far this year.
Volpe hits it sharply. Vientos with a diving stop. Gets up. One hop throw. And Alonso with the stretch. He got it. What a way to start the night. Terrific play on both ends by Vientos and Alonso, and they get Volpe.
Oh, that had a leadoff double written all over it. And Vientos continues to shine with the glove.
So Manaea issues back-to-back walks to the 2 big guns, Soto and Judge. So here's J.D. Davis, 10 days ago released by the Oakland Athletics. Tonight hitting cleanup for the New York Yankees.
3 straight walks to load the bases and bring up Alex Verdugo.
And Verdugo gets one to second. Chance for 2. McNeil to Lindor, back to first. Just in time. Double play. Side retired. Manaea pulls a Peterson and gets out of the first inning unscathed.
Now right-hander Luis Gil is going to try and get back on the horse. Enters with a 9-2 record.
Throws 97 plus miles an hour. Electric fastball with a power change.
That's ripped into right field, and Lindor's got another leadoff hit. That'll go back to the wall. Lindor pulls it at second base for the second straight night. He's led off the game with a double, his 22nd double of the year.
Yeah, that will bring Brandon Nimmo and his 10-game hitting streak to the plate.
And he hits one sharply on the right side. Lindor had to hold. And Cabrera throws out Nimmo. That's an odd play.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
That's inside it. Martinez gets drilled. And the Mets have 2 men on.
So here's Pete Alonso. Right center. Judge makes the catch. Lindor stays put. Throw comes in the Volpe. 2 outs.
A double, a hit by pitch, and a walk, and the Mets up and loaded with 2 down. And so Taylor will get the exact same opportunity tonight.
Popped up. Trevino says, I have it, and he does, and that'll do it.
So both teams leave them loaded in the first inning. Manaea, after throwing 36 pitches in the first 2 innings, requires only 4 to get the first 2 outs in the third. And he goes upstairs to strike out Soto. First 1, 2, 3 inning for Manaea. Second strikeout in the 1000th of his career. Second time around the batting order for Luis Gil. Only hit for the Mets was Francisco Lindor's leadoff double in the first. And smack to right field. Back goes Soto. It's going to be over his head and off the base of the wall. And Lindor's got himself another extra base hit.
Boy, what a difference that leadoff spot is for Francisco.
Nimmo's on with the walk.
And J.D. Martinez stands in.
And Martinez loops one into shallow right base hit. Lindor being waved home. No throw to the plate by Soto, and the Mets take the lead. J.D. Martinez just dumping one into shallow right to drive in the first run of the game, and it's 1-0 Mets.
Change up, got in on him a little bit, and he just muscled it out into right field.
Lindor, good read.
Well, still more on the bone here for the Mets. Here's Alonso.
Ground ball to short. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. Nimmo moves to third.
And now it's up to Alvarez here to try to bring in Nimmo from third.
Alvarez ropes one out to right. Soto going back. It's over his head, and it's out of here. Francisco Alvarez goes the other way for a 2-run homer. Number 4 for Alvarez, and it's 3-0 Mets. A laser beam to right for Alvarez, much like the one Vientos hit last night. The baby Mets growing up.
Aaron Judge will lead off against Sean Manaea. Hit sharply and through for base hit.
Judge with a little ho-hum, 111-mile-an-hour single through the left side.
And a walk again to Davis. So first and second for the Yankees, nobody out here in the 4th inning. So here is Alex Verdugo. He banged into a double play with the bases loaded, 1 out in the first.
And a ground ball, another chance for 2. Lindor with a step and fire, and for the 3rd time in 4 innings, Manaea gets a double play ball, 2nd time from Verdugo. 2 out.
Again, Judge at third for LeMahieu.
And LeMahieu flies one out to center. Bader has room and catches it going away, and that retires the side. So the 2nd walk of the inning and the 4th of the night for Gil, and Alvarez will come up with 2 men on. Alvarez flies one toward the right field corner. Overcomes Soto on the warning track. It's over his head. Nimmo around third. He's going to be waved home. Relay throw to the plate by Cabrera. Not in time. It's an RBI double for Francisco Alvarez. His 3rd run batted into the night. And the Mets lead it 4-0.
You know, I said it last night. Soto's playing a shallow right field.
Sure is. He's been a liability out there. You wonder why they want to play him in the deepest corner outfield position in this ballpark. Yankee Stadium, yes, but that's a fly ball. That's got to be caught.
So now the infield has to come in. Second and third, one out. Tyrone Taylor, the batter.
Here comes the rain.
Now with a 4-0 lead as it starts to rain. Remember that it is already an official game with the home team leading in the bottom of the fifth, and Lance Barksdale's going to stop it right here. Rain came very hard, very quickly, and they know that there's a cell that's going to be here for a little while, so they're going to waste no time covering the field. I think it's time to play some baseball now.
Ball 4, and that loads them up.
And now Vientos, who homered twice last night. And it's inside ball 4, and that forces in a run.
Wow.
Stayed with the slider. Second straight walk issued by Gomez. Alonso comes in to score to make it 5-0 Mets.
That's a big El Stinko.
Here's McNeil, left-hand batter.
And McNeil lofts one out to right. That'll get a run in. Soto back to grab it. Alvarez tags. He'll come in to score. Jeff McNeil with a sacrifice fly to make it 6-0 Mets. So 3 runs home for the Mets in this bottom of the fifth. It's taken more than an hour and a half to play.
And now Harrison Bader, who's 0 for 2, will be the hitter.
And Bader cracks one down the right field line. Back toward the corner goes Soto. He won't get there, and it hits the base of the wall. Taylor is in. Vientos stops at third. Bader with an opposite field RBI double. 7-0 Mets. An hour and 27-minute rain delay cannot slow down this Mets express.
Juggernaut, and he stayed away with a fastball. Didn't even think about coming in. Bader, after seeing all the pitches of sliders, was looking away. Very wise hitting.
Leadoff walk here in the 6th. A good spot for him. Yankees down 9-1 yesterday and made it 9-7. Now they're down 7-0. Drilled deep to left. There it goes. See ya. 30th home run of the year for Judge. Yankees on the board. It's 7-2.
Starting to remind you of a couple years ago. I mean, I think he's pretty much on the same pace. It's just unbelievable what this guy is doing day in and day out.
The Mets have 2 on with 2 out. So here's Taylor, who's been hit by a pitch and walked. 1-1 to Taylor. And he cracks one to deep left field. Back goes Verdugo. Takes a look, and it's out of here. Tyrone Taylor brings down the house with a 3-run homer. 3rd home run of the year for Taylor, and the Mets reassert themselves. It's 10-2. Harrison Bader leads off in the home 7th.
The 0-1. Bader sends a high drive to left field. Verdugo looks up, it's gone. Another New York Met home run. Harrison Bader makes it 11-2 Mets with a solo shot in the bottom of the 7th inning.
So runners at the corners, 1 out. Mark Vientos will be next.
And Vientos punches one the other way for a base hit. That'll bring in a run as Alonso scores to make it 12-2 Mets.
Way to go, young man. Don't give away at bats. Look at that wide gap right there. Oh, gee, just so inviting. Well done.
Yankees down to their last out.
And a bouncing ball. Iglesias charges, and the ball game is over. Midnight comes 18 minutes early for the Yankees as the Mets sweep the 2-game series, bludgeoning the Yankees for the 2nd straight night. Big night for Francisco Alvarez, and the Mets beat the Yankees 12-2.